Tell me about howsitmatch.com.
Howsitmatch.com is what I use personally to travel around the world, and because I'm a writer, and what I need is sometimes space where I can be like no distractions, and it's just me in a house which I treat like my own. And howsitmatch.com is what I use to be able to do that.
I see. So how different is it from the other sites? Have you used other sites before?
How different is Howsitmatch from the other sites, or have I used other sites before? Yes, I have. But what I found about howsitmatch.com is it's simpler, less clutter, which is important. It's easy to use, and also I feel like I'm part of a larger community. And you know, it's good to know that anything that I'm doing, anything I'm facing through, somebody's already done it before 20, 30 times. And I can always pick up the phone and say, hi, this is what's going on, and they'll exactly know what I'm feeling. And also has a variety of countries. So that's what's different with howsitmatch.com.
Variety of countries, interesting. So which is the most memorable trip so far then?
The most memorable trip I had was sitting in a house sit in the middle of Oxford countryside, Oxfordshire. It was nice because it was picturesque, quiet, and I got a lot of interesting writing done in that place. So that's why I like it.
I see. Were there any animals that you would need to house sit as well?
Yes, there were animals need to house sit. There was a cat, but it was pretty much feed the, because cats are not very demanding animals, so it's pretty much feed the cats in the morning, make sure that, you know, they're taken care of, and always look every now and then to what's doing, and so on and so forth. And that's all there was to it, really. The rest is pretty much like my own house. Wash the dishes after I ate, clean the table, feed the cats. That is all I had to do.
Okay, so any pointers that you would give to new users for howsitmatch.com?
New users, absolutely. It's just basically, when you go house sit, think of what you're going to do while you're house sitting. Because it's beautiful, you can explore the area, and you live like a local, which is great. And when you go to a place, look at the house, and also see the area around it, what are the local shops, you know, and plan your trip in advance. Don't just go on the house sit. Plan, what am I going to do during the house sit to make a more enjoyable miniature holiday for you.
So what pointers will you give to new users for howsitmatch.com?
Dive into both feet, straight up, it's easy. Find the website, sign up, fill out your profile, and then just go out and see what's the next place. And while you're at it, you know, explore the local area, you know, have fun, which is very important, and think of it like it's a miniature holiday. But the only difference is it comes at 10th of the cost, and you would get to live like a local, i.e. when you go there, don't just stay in the house, see the area, go for walks, take pictures, and enjoy yourself, have fun. That's all I ask for you.
Great. So what do you like most about howsitmatch.com?
What do I like most about howsitmatch.com? It's friendly, okay, and like anything else, because you're traveling and you go see the world, support. Very, very important, because the things which happen to you, for example, what's credit cards to use when you travel, and so things like when you go to a new place, what's the local area, you know, currency conversion, and tiny little logistical things. Those make a difference, because you just go on the blog, or you can pick up the phone and say, listen, I'm traveling, blah blah blah, what do you advise me? And somebody will give you a wealth of information, because they've done it multiple times themselves.
Ayang, one more question. So why do you house sit and not use other sites like Airbnb or any hotels? Why house sit?
The thing with, nothing wrong with hotels, they're brilliant. I've been to hotels, but the problem with the hotel experience, that it feels contrived and stale. It feels, it's like, it lacks character, it lacks personality. Whereas a house, immediately you're comfortable. You know, you feel like, you know, everything you need is there, and also all the amenities are there as well. And also, whereas in a hotel, you only have a room. Here you have a house. And since most of them include gardens, and yeah, that's why I like it compared to hotels. And compared to Airbnb, it's cheaper, sometimes even free. Okay, whereas with all the other places, you have to pay. Hotel, you have to pay the Airbnb, and you have to stay there. And while it's perfect, okay, but I'm a digital nomad. I like the idea of just being able to pack my bags and go places where I need to get my work done. And that's why I prefer this method compared to others.
Are there any things that you need to beware about when you house sit?
When you house sit, a couple of things to be aware about. Be aware that you're in somebody else's house. So treat it like your own. Very important. So therefore, treat it with love. Okay? And also try to get to know the person you're house sitting. Get to speak with the person as much as you can. Try to get FaceTime, as much FaceTime as you can with the person. And then you would know more about the person, you know more about the house. And also, animals have personalities. Because these house sits, they have, sometimes it's a cat, other times it's rabbits, and you need to know what that animal is. So like, for example, my animal likes to be fed this meal compared to that meal. Or maybe they're not very demanding, or they only get fed once a day. So find out how the person lives in this house. And it'll be a great house sitter. You always get more recommendations if you do things that way. And yeah, also you make friends, because those people who like house sit, they are your mates.
Okay, so will you put your house up for people to house sit for you when you travel?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? I mean, it's safe because, first of all, my house is taken care of. It's cleaned. Okay. I don't own an animal, but if I love dogs. So if I have a dog, then somebody will feed it, take care of it, treat it love as is mine. And also it's secure. So I know that if somebody's living in my house and I go out traveling, the chances of me being burgled is kind of lower because there's somebody in the house.
Great, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Wow, sounds very exciting. So when's the next trip then, Ayang?
The next trip I intend to take is I want to go to the Cotswolds. It's a pretty beautiful English countryside. And a couple of houses come out there every now and then. And yeah, so I tend to go there, probably drive down there, take care of the house and see the neighboring countryside and just enjoy it.
Great, we hope to hear more from you when you're back from that trip then.
Yes, and yeah, we'll see you as well. Take care.